Hi there, it's Chelle and Clint.
Hello, everybody.
So, I went and found this really cute pack. This, I believe, was a, I can't remember, but I think it was We Are Memory Keepers. It was some I got from a yard sale a while ago. So, we're going to use some of it to do this next project. This is one I came up with the other day when I was napping. Well, I was trying to nap, and I do that a lot. I jump out of bed or off the couch, and I'm like, I gotta write this down before I forget. And I told Clint about it, and then he's like, then I was trying to discuss it with him later, and he's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm like, what? We just talked about it.
She told me an idea. She tells me all these ideas. They're over my head. I don't know what the heck she's talking about.
Yeah. So anyway.
If she said something about piecing or fabric, I know what I'm talking about. I know what they're talking about.
So we're going to make one of these. And I think I'm only going to put one in this journal, and that's because it's so intensive. But at least in my head it is. I don't know if it will be.
Eddie, I don't need your help, honey.
But I'm going to show you what my plan is. So I need it to go on a fairly sturdy piece of paper, which might just be our coffee dyed paper. Oh no, maybe this one. Yeah, we'll put it on this one. That was pretty sturdy.
Seriously, Art, seriously.
Oh, Clint.
She's been cracking that whip. I'm scanning.
Clint is working on digitals for me, for us. And I'm going to use this one. You're not really going to see this, but it's a really sturdy piece, and I just want to make sure.
Art, I got this new baby.
Yeah, I asked him if he wanted to, and he said, oh, sure, I don't have a life. He didn't say that. That's just kind of...
What did you say?
You don't have a life.
Oh, yeah, I really don't.
I'm drinking some caramel, salted caramel coffee.
Salted caramel bones.
Really good.
Bones.
And
we'll put a link to the coffee. They're good coffee.
It's really good, and has a squirrel on my coffee cup.
It's fitting.
So, isn't that fitting?
Yeah, we'll put a link to that bones, because they have really, I like their coffee. I did buy some from San Marco.
Yeah.
Coffee, and it has a very bitter end to it.
Yeah, so the one we're drinking right now, it says it's salted caramel, but I really don't taste any salt. And I really like the caramel. I didn't think I would like the caramel, but it's really my favorite right now.
It's good coffee. I love it.
And yeah, he was talking about, this one's from Bones Coffee Company or something. And then the other one is that we didn't really like, is from San Marco. Like, it almost feels like it has more acid in it.
Yeah, it's kind of very acidic, and that's hard. When you have acid reflux, that acidity really does affect you.
Yeah, it does.
I don't have a problem with this or that New Orleans roasters.
But I actually quit drinking coffee in the afternoon because I would have heartburn at night, which I never have heartburn. And it was just bad. And I think it was that one coffee.
It was. Eddie.
So.
Come on, Ben. I got stuff.
And Clint has acid reflux. He has like major acid reflux. He's had it for many years. And he has to take daily pills for it. Doctor ordered, and yeah.
Yeah, I had an ulcer in my esophagus.
Yeah, he had an ulcer in his esophagus. So what I'm doing is I am just cutting this piece of paper, and for the most part it is going to go all the way to the top. So let me move all this aside so that you guys are just focusing on one.
I'm thinking about scanning in some of my quilt block.
Yeah, you could do that.
Oxcide.
I'm trying to explain this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Boy, you should have seen that look she just gave me. It was awesome.
Sorry. Here's Sophia. Ow! Sorry.
Did it again, didn't you? You always hit that stupid thing.
We have a table leg underneath this table, and man, I hit my knee, and it's like hitting your funny bone on your leg. But it's not funny. Why are you laughing?
Well, you said it. Well, you went. I'm being a church.
So I thought I would let her say hi for a minute, and then
she's gonna get.
she's gonna get. Oh, I know, honey. I know.
Butterball, baby.
Just hard to
Watch for your little one.
Oh, almost did it again.
I don't want you. I got stuff to do.
It's just hard to do stuff when all the cats are driving me nuts. I should have done this when everyone was taking a nap, but I was taking a nap too, so you know. Okay, guys. So this, I want to think if I want to ink it. I think I do want ink in this journal. I gotta find my ink. There it is. There is now no waiting on ink blenders if you guys want one. If there is waiting, you know, more than a day or two, it's not that big of a deal. So,
Oh. Sophia,
Text me.
seriously. Okay, Sophia, I've had enough. Come here.
Daddy had enough, so he's cleaning his lap.
It said connection error. Dang it.
Well, just kind of that time right now, isn't it?
Okay.
Just loving time, because everyone's been taking a nap.
There we go.
Sophia needs her
Come
love.
here. Sophia Renee. Okay, stay there again. You guys are driving me frickin' dippy.
Yeah. So, anyways, you want to go ahead and ink whatever you are doing. And I'm hoping this works. No, I didn't test it out. It's just in my brain.
Another craft shoot.
It's another craft shoot.
I almost said it too.
Well, they know
I
what
guess
you
it
mean.
wouldn't be that big of a deal since
This
I use
is
it all
a
the time.
pen I got from
Kateri.
Kateri. Isn't that cute? I love it.
Crafty ideas.
Katiri's
Katiri's
Crafty
Crafty
Ideas. Though I have to admit, Kateri, we've already bent up our things.
I think it's probably glued in there now. I don't know. I had a hell of a time getting it. Heck of a time getting it in there.
There we go. I got it in there. Let me try the other one. Well, and
They might need to be kind of clean.
we can't see that well. Neither one of us have good eyesight, like for little tiny things. And it's kind of hard to line up. There we go. So when you put it in there, then it kind of mends. But I think the pins are a little bit tougher. I don't know. But anyways, if I bend them, I have other things. Okay, so I am going to just do 3 sides because this is going to be a pocket off the top. Like I said, I think it's going to be fairly extensive. And I'm going to try to do it as far to the right as I can. There we go. Just so that when we put it in, you know, the book, it's not going to bind up the spine. Okay. So you've kind of seen this before. You know, I like to do my secret pockets and things like that. So now what I need is the inside part. Now, typically I would just cut a tag and pop it on the inside, which we're kind of still going to do that. So let me look and see. So I want something cute for inside.
How about me?
Not.
Sorry.
I don't think so, honey,
That
but
caught
thank
off
you.
guard. That was good. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome, or something like that.
I bet she wishes she would have done this when I was sleeping.
You know,
Serves her right.
thanks for volunteering, baby. Okay, so I think I'm going to just go like right beside this nest and go straight up for my cut. Oh, geez, guys. Where's Gracie?
She's over here playing under the
Okay.
sewing machine.
Gracie's doing good, but she's kind of being silly.
bit picky. What is it?
Very picky, finicky.
Finicky.
I'm going to trim it just a little bit on this side, mainly because most of these critters and nests are already cut, so. And it's just fitting a little bit, just kind of seeing what I want to cut. Yeah, let's cut there. I don't want it to be so difficult that when whoever gets this is annoyed. I'm putting it in there. Huh? Oh. So you guys are in the design phase. This is what I do as when I design stuff, is I kind of just, it comes to me. And then what I do, just to make sure it's going where I feel like it should be going. Okay, that's about right. Okay. Because sometimes you think it's as far as it goes.
Oh, I did it upside down.
And then, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does on this one.
Oh. And then, yeah, if I didn't, you know, it would be like right here, and because it might have got stuck or something, so I always double check that. And then I am going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to put a little,
What do you need, babe?
I need a pencil or, no, I don't have it.
Well, my black one should be there somewhere that you can move. Where to put it?
I found it. Sorry guys, I'm grabbing a pencil.
Oh, already.
Oh. Okay. And what I want, I think, is let's go about right here. And I am going to put a score line here. Now this paper cutter I have also has a score line, thing. So I'm going to score this. I did make sure this was really good and heavy paper, because I think that's really important for this. So now let's see what size this is. I need this to right at just under 4.5, so 1 3/4 maybe on either side is what I'm going to cut. This will make more sense in a minute. I hope. Okay, so 1 and let's do 3/4 there. No, I don't want that. Let's do 1.
Hair everywhere.
No, I don't want that. 1.5. If I do 1.5 on this side, it's going to be there. I'm just kind of marking it just to see. 1.5 on this side. Yeah, that'll work. So 1.5. Then I'm just going to cut it straight down to our score line. So just to it. That's okay, that's close enough, right? Measure it, otherwise you guys know how I am. Right here. If I don't make it perfect, then that's fine. I will cut it with my scissors. Okay, so you guys know it's never a dull moment around here. You know what? I need my scissors. I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to go get my scissors. I was cutting tea bags the other day and out of the kitchen, and the baby was not paying attention, so I snuck up behind her and scared her. It was so funny. Clint and I laughed and laughed. That's sad. So now I'm cutting this one off, both sides. Okay. That looks pretty good.
One day I'll have to tell them again.
So see how that, oh yeah, you will, because not everybody's heard that.
No.
Okay, so now what I want is, I really liked this, the wood grain in here.
No, that's so. We looked and looked for wood grain fabric for my quilt, and when we found one, now they got it everywhere.
They do have it everywhere, yeah. So I think I want it to go, ooh, I kind of like that. I think you're going to see most of it, so you know what? Let's trim it. And see what size. I think I just want it about an inch. I really like the knot in there. Let's do it a little bit bigger. Just, it doesn't matter if it's bigger, but...
Oh, she just got me. Oh, that was awesome.
Okay, and then that's going to go here. Okay. I'm still still making sure. Now, one thing I want to do is I think I want to just put some washi tape or something like to secure it. What's it called? Make it. Yeah. I don't want it to end up ripping there, so I thought I'd put washi tape back here because I want to put coffee dyed paper on this side, so I think that'll work just fine. And I just happen to have this washi tape. We actually picked boxes and stuff up today. Our big box is finally gone. It's been in the house for how long?
Too long.
Too long.
But they have fun
the
with
cats
it,
really
so.
loved it, and Clint's like, okay, I'm done.
They have
Well, we've had it the whole time the baby's been in the house.
Yeah.
And even way before that, so we probably had it 2 months in the house, and it was like a
Hot water heater.
hot water heater size.
This one.
So yeah, it was. You know what? I want to make sure this is going to stay. Don't think there's going to be any issue. Of course, I know. But like I said, I just want it to be really sturdy. So we're going to build it up. And we're even going to put glue on top of this, but like I said, I just want it to, I want to make sure that it doesn't fall apart. And I'm going to put another layer. That'll sturdy it up enough because, you know, you'll kind of be pulling on this a few times. Like I said, you probably haven't figured it out yet, but you will. Trust me, nobody wants to be in this brain.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, it's kind of true, isn't it?
Come on, jerk.
No, but Gracie Lynn loves her her turkey dinner canned cat food.
Smells like tuna.
Daddy said it smells like tuna, but you know she does not like the fish one, the white fish or whatever. So, of course, Daddy got half and half because we didn't know which one she'd like, or really consider that she would be that picky.
Well, I only have 2 kinds.
Yeah, so it was kind of, yeah, that, huh? Okay, guys, so this is going to fit in here, like this. And see what I mean? This is going to be a handle right here. So that's going to be like, you know, really used and pulled on and stuff.
Another fire.
So another fire here.
Over lighting that
So
shit.
I really want to cut this down. Just going to cut it down a little bit because I might want to fold this part up, and I'll show you why. Okay. So that's gonna work. This is the right size. I need to glue that one down, or glue those together. And you guys having fun? I was watching Gayle this morning and I was like, Gayle, I haven't been watching you. I've been so busy. And then I got to thinking about everything I've been doing, because I have been reading, which, you know, isn't really that much of an excuse. But I've also been taking that watercolor course online and drawing and trying to make a daily video and all this other stuff. And I was like, you know, Michelle, you really have been kind of busy. You know, making digitals. So that's my excuse. But my point is Gayle was so excited about a project she's doing right now. And, you know, she kind of got me excited. I'm kind of thinking, ooh, I might want to do that next. So I don't know. The lady who did it originally, I'm subscribed to. So I'm thinking that I need to go, you know, check out her video too. Because, so yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. It's feeling pretty sturdy. Like I said, I want it to be really sturdy. This one though, I was thinking I could go ahead and like build that up too. Like I said, I don't think we would have an issue with it breaking down or anything. I don't think I'm going to worry about this side. But I do like this because I think it would have it more finished. So, I'm going to measure this again because I forgot what it was. So it's about 1 and 1/4 inch. And I really like the wood grain. So I really haven't been drawing or doing watercolors the last few days. I'm going to take my sketch pad with me tomorrow when we head to work, or today, which is when you guys will be seeing this. I'm going to take a little sliver off. I think I'd be happier to do it now than later. Well, I guess I did do that eyeball. Did you guys see the eyeball? Which I loved. I thought he was so funny. Yeah, I was saying I hadn't done anything lately, but I have, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, I like that. But you know what I did? Is I did my, I took a picture of my sister, one from her Facebook page, and I'm going to do her eyeball. Send it to her.
Whatever sister wants. Drawing of her eyeball.
She does, yeah. Well, I'm not going to like give, well, I might actually.
I would. If I was you, if it was me, I would.
So I'm only putting glue. I'm not putting it here because I still have something I need to put there. So hopefully I went far enough down. But
Gracie Lynn.
Gracie's doing so well today. I'm so happy. She does have a bit of like congestion and cold. I need to take her in and get her, you know, checked out and all that good stuff too. And call the vet. I keep forgetting to call the vet. Okay. I think that's fine.
Such a sweet.
She is a sweetheart. Yeah.
Aren't you, Miss Gracie? Gracie.
Yeah, that'll work because that's what I needed. Okay. Okay, so I think that part is done. And then we'll put coffee dyed paper here, but we don't have to do that right now. So you guys know how to cover the back with coffee dyed paper. Put this in here before someone yells at me. Oh man. I keep bending it.
Hi, honey girl.
I just can't see it very well. There we go. Gotta get my eyes checked. Okay. So now what we need to do is, this is the base of it. So, which I think is really fun. Okay, come on, it's got to go in there. And once we put that coffee dyed paper on, it's going to be a little bit more sturdy, so it's going to go in there easier. So what we're going to do is, you might have to iron some of them. Sorry.
Sorry, not the iron.
You didn't? So confused.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I was just trying to figure out why you didn't sign on to iron. Oh, there they are. Almost forgot. I had Clint remove some magnets for me off of something, so I could reuse them. Because you know what? Why not? So, and I want to put one here. I'm trying to figure out, I think I want it here for sure on the bottom. And then this is going to magnify onto that and kind of cover it like that. So, I think I'm just going to glue it down, and we're going to cover it later, but right now I just want to kind of get it in place because I'm not sure what I want to cover it with. So, kind of put it in the center. It doesn't have to be, you know, exact. Down here as far as possible. And then I am going to take one of these other ones and I'm going to pop it in the center here like this so that, you know, they're going to, is it too thick though? There it goes. Okay. So that I know that's where it's going to be, you know. I'm just going to draw it right there. Okay. And then I'm just going to glue all that. Uh-oh, was that the right way? Yeah. Okay. So, just make sure that's well glued down. All that good stuff. I think that will work.
Oh.
I typically use double-sided tape. It's just easier for this, but I didn't go get my tape gun. There we go. So yeah, okay. And so that's going to snap here, and then when you want that, you know, you have your hidden tag in here. So see what I mean? So then you'll have secret journaling spot here because, you know, I love to do those. And so we have that part. Now the other part really is not that hard, so you guys have probably done this before, but let's go through it, because I still don't know if you guys have figured out what I'm doing yet.
If you haven't, you're not alone.
Clint keeps watching me like, what is she doing now? What is she doing now?
You're not alone.
So now we're going to do a waterfall, so which I thought would be really fun.
Ooh.
And a waterfall, what?
Oh, yeah. I love waterfalls.
Oh, Clint loves waterfalls. Are you being facetious? Do you even know what I'm talking about?
Actually, I do. I know.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Sorry, baby.
So I think I'm just going to use this and this one. It doesn't matter. My idea is to have places for pictures if you want to. And, you know, I figured if the person who gets this decides they don't want pictures, maybe they can cover it with coffee dyed paper or, you know, something like that. But I always find when I'm working in a journal that I always end up putting pictures of some sort. So, and, you know, I think this is going to be okay as our first waterfall piece. That looks like a good size. And so you're only going to need like 5 or 6 of them. So I'm going to go by this size, and when you're doing a waterfall, if you guys don't know, it's just different pieces of paper so that you can, I'm just going to mark this because I can't see it very well with my pencil. There we go. Okay. It was like 5 1/4. No. I don't know. Okay. So anyways, whatever. But a waterfall is just pieces that flip up. And I'll show you guys that. But the most important part about a waterfall I found is, you know, your the very first piece. I don't like that because I can't really see where it is.
Update on the
Okay.
fire.
You're getting an update on the fire?
No.
Oh, the fire. They keep saying that the fire is. The issue is the fire is between here and where we have to go work tomorrow. And if we have to go around, that's a 2.5 hour one way. So if we can't go along the highway and we have to go up and around, that's 2.5 hours. So instead of like 45 minutes. So yeah, Clint said he's not going to be happy if he gets over there tomorrow and he gets stuck over there because we'll have to go the long way back home, or today, whenever. And yeah, it's a 2.5 hour drive because we have to go down into New Mexico and then like into the desert and all that good stuff. Okay, so these are all cut the same size, and I think I can try to use all of them. So now what I'm going to do is I am just going to line this up, I think right there, that mark, and do a score line. Easy. You just want them all about the same. So, but yeah, he's keeping track to see if, because last night they closed down the highway, and that's not a good thing, you know. When you have to drive so far to get back home. And we don't have a lot to do over there tomorrow. I think we only have 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you, yeah, it makes your day really long if you have to do a long way around back home kind of thing. So I just thought this would be really fun and just, you know, just fun. What, honey?
But that's pretty, it's not bad.
Isn't that pretty? I like that. Goofball.
Does it need, it's fine, it's not.
As long as it kind of prints out really good. I mean, scans out. So I had a whole box of things that I've been wanting to scan in for you guys. So Clint's going through them one at a time, scanning. He's so good at that. So, and then what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to lay these out. I think that would even be fun too, huh? Kind of, you know, do different designs. See, that might be better underneath because then it would be straight up and down. I'll think about it, huh? But I really like the, let's see what this one looks like. It doesn't matter, the leaves. Okay, so let's do another. So my idea is just to kind of get an idea first, and then kind of see what I want to do. Okay, so I have more of these. Oh, because that one is like that. What's this one? That one's just a plain blue one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one would need to go here. I just want it to look pretty. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do all the wood. And this one if we need, or we could put it down here at the bottom or something maybe. Okay, so see, it's pretty simple. It's not as you know, intensive as I thought it might be. Okay, so now is, I think, fairly easy part. Let me go ahead and copy for Distress Ink this. Just while I happen to see it. And there's a bunch of white on the back because I cut it a little bit short. And if you wanted to do any of your, you know, pieces, then you'd want to go ahead and do those now. In fact, I might real quick. There we go. But I love that. Boop. Okay, do I want to do these? Yeah. Sometimes I don't distress in my journals, but a lot of times I do, so. The good thing is I only have one side of each of these. What's that? You see the baby?
That's just laying up by the
Okay. So we put a shelf behind our recliners. We have like a love seat because, and you know, the cats like to lay on your neck when you're up there. So Clint, well, we discussed it and we put a shelving, big shelf up behind it, so that the cats would have their own little space, you know. I'm trying to see if I want to do that. I think I do. And they're not laying on it. Of course not, because, you know, that would be too easy. So I consider putting boxes. I may have told you guys this. Up there I was thinking, you know, maybe I need boxes on the shelf so they'll actually lay up there. But I did order a, like a padded seat cushion type thing, so because all I have up there right now is a blanket, and I thought that would be enough for them, but they're not happy with it.
Apparently not. They want it.
Yeah, and we're planning on doing a, we'll show you guys all the cats eventually. We're talking about that, so, but yeah, they're kind of picky.
Yeah,
And we have a chair in the background, and it's a nice recliner. It was Clint's dad's, and nobody ever sits on it. So I'm thinking, why doesn't anyone ever? Well, I guess Cubby has really
Cubby does.
recently, but just like, why doesn't anyone use that? What a chair! Oh, I forgot how I had them. That one, I'm just making sure I have all the edges because I was thinking I needed one there. Okay. This one and this one, right? Right. But yeah, so we got that big box out because it was big. It was like,
Well, it was a hot water heater box.
yeah, it was a hot water heater box, so it was pretty large. We have all kinds of room in here now. Okay, guys, so like I said, you want to just make sure your first one is lined up correctly. That's really important. And you know, I've done so many of these that I kind of learned the hard way. But it's your you know, your base layer, so just want to make sure it's right, because if you have it like just slightly angled, they won't line up right. So I like to put that on, then kind of smear it. And I like to use wet glue for this because I can kind of maneuver it as compared to like double-sided tape or something. Like I said, I don't use a lot of double-sided tape because, as somebody pointed out, double-sided tape never dries. So if you sew through it at all, no ma'am, then sorry, then it will stick, yeah, clog up your needle and it makes a big mess. Okay, so what I do is I put it down you know, I just set it down and I make sure that this is straight across, and that when I close it, my sides line up perfectly. So I know some of you guys have probably done this more than I have, and you know, you're very familiar with how to do that. Now what I'm going to do is, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, okay. My brain just quit working. Oh. So it did kind of rip a little. It's not that big of a deal, but I'm going to go ahead and distress ink it, just so it's not that, you know, noticeable. And then you're just going to line it up like that. You just have to spend a little extra time on something like this, but like I said, I've done this before. I did junk journals. I did you know, like mini albums and stuff like that, and cards. I was a big card maker, and now I can't hardly make a card, and I need to make a couple for sure. But anyways, so I was used to making these, and you learn right away if you don't do it correctly. So I'm just lining it up, just making sure it looks good. This one might be a little off, but that's okay. And then when that lines over, you know, it's a little bit, if you can see, it's a little off, but I think it was because I didn't do my measurement correctly. So before we put it on next, I'll trim one of those if I need to. So, and then we'll just keep going down using the, but yeah, you want to check it every single time, because otherwise you're like, Actually, let's see if I can trim that. It's not that far off. It depends on if you know, if it bugs you or not. And it doesn't really, but, you know, you guys know. It's pretty close to the side, so it's not that hard to trim. There we go. Yeah. Hope I didn't cut through my paper. No, I didn't. That would so be me. Oh, there's a video going around on Facebook today. I saw it and I tagged my sister on it, and this young girl, she's probably a teenager. She sees that there's a squirrel in the swimming pool, and she's like, oh, I gotta help the squirrel. And it's just like a kiddie pool, but the water's too deep for the squirrel to get out. And so they're like, don't touch it, don't touch it. And she said she needed gloves. And anyway, she grabs a chair and she gets in the pool with the squirrel. And she goes to help the squirrel, you know, and she's moving the chair, and she's like, I'm here to help you, I'm here to help you, let me help you. And she does pretty good. She makes a circle around the, you know, keeping the chair between her and the squirrel. So the squirrel finally jumps on top of the chair, and it's kind of facing her. And instead of like jumping out and running away, it jumps on her. She's screaming. Her mom or whatever is recording it, and she's laughing. Yeah, it was really funny. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, that could have been my life. Something that we might do. Me and my sister, I tagged her because I was like, If you guys didn't hear the story about my sister and the snake and the squirrels and stuff, I gotta remember which video that was on, because man, that was so funny. Oh, I laughed. Thanks a lot, Rhonda, for telling her. I always tell her if she would watch my videos, she would know what I say about her.
Yeah.
She says I'm too rambly. She just doesn't have the attention span needed to watch our videos. That looks pretty good. That one's a little bit long too, and I meant to trim it, but you know, it was fine while ago. So yeah, I mean, it's not super hard to do. You know, you just want to make sure that everything is lining up correctly, you know, as you do it. It's not, I ought to just leave these alone and quit stressing about it, huh? There we go. All good. But yeah, that poor girl, it was just like, oh, I laughed. There was another one on Facebook, and it was, did you see the, what was it? There's a bunch of boys sitting in this one, like a magician.
Oh,
She has
yeah.
this little boy sit towards her, and the group is like away from her, like behind her.
Yeah.
And there's a little boy in a chair, and he's hiding a secret balloon. And so when she puts like a sheet over his head, and when the sheet goes up, he puts his balloon on top of his head. So the kids makes the other kids think it's his head. And so what she does is she ends up popping. She like moves the balloon, and the balloon pops, and so the kids behind
Oh, they freaked out good.
behind him think that she made his head disappear. I watched that way too many times.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you guys. Oh, sorry, still makes me laugh. I felt so bad for those kids because, you know, especially when she pulled the sheet off and I couldn't see his head. These poor kids are probably traumatized, but man, I laughed, and I shouldn't have.
That's
But
all right. They'll get over it.
yeah, they'll be okay. But you could see people in the background just laughing at the reaction of the kids watching. Oh, it was so funny. Sometimes I just watch funny videos. So I'm not reading right now. I'm watching more videos, but the series I was reading, the new book didn't come out until the end of the month, so that's probably a good thing. I need to take a break from reading. I've been reading a lot lately. When I read, I don't get a lot done. But Clint likes it because it's quiet.
Yep.
That's what I say. You better not say anything, mister. Okay, so that didn't take as much space as I thought. And see, then that is going to clamp down. Now what I need, because I still have all this room here, which you could leave that and you could put a picture or something there, but you know, I'm not that kind of person. So let's see what we could do. Maybe we could put something like this. I'm thinking about like a pocket. Yeah, let's do that. We'll trim him down. He'll be kind of cute. And then, oh, and I think I still have my pencil marks. Yeah, I do. So it'll be perfect size. But I really need him to I think I want to cut, huh?
Right.
Yeah, you can't do too much of that because
Well, that and also some of this really needs to be
ironed or something. I think I'm going to pull it down a little bit further. Ironed?
well, not necessarily, but
Oh, figured
I mean,
out.
it wouldn't hurt, but need a darker background.
I think I'm
going
gonna
to
do this
it's not
here.
gonna show up. Seems like one I did, but
I don't know. Is that right? You know what? I'm going to just trim a little sliver off because it's kind of like my brown ones.
I'm gonna turn my wheat doily into my two.
Oh,
wheat
you should, yeah, into a digital. So thank you for everyone who's bought the digital so far. We do have only the watercolor papers. But yeah. So yeah, then that will go there. So let me go get my punch, and I'll punch like a little thumb hole here. And we'll finish this up. I'll be right back. So, I'm going to use my bowl folder and just see if I can, you know, really get these to press down nicely so they're not kind of popping up. There we go. See how much nicer? I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're not popping up as much. So they're going to lay flatter. Okay, and then I just wanted a little thumb hole thing here. And some distress ink. And then my idea is, I should check that, make sure it's still gonna, yeah, magnetize, because that's gonna be extra. So I did buy some of these magnets, but you know what? I'm not sure where I put them. And I had some stuff I wasn't using and I was kind of tired of, so I was like, honey, can you pry these magnets off for me? So I am spending some time every day that we're home right now, just kind of organizing and stuff. Just make sure. Trying to get things a little bit more, yeah, put together and stuff. Plus, we're going to try to get new flooring this year. And when that happens, I just want to be able to just move, you know, 2 or 3 items and have them come in and do our floors. You know what? I'm thinking, I don't think it's going to matter. Let's put just a little bit of blue there. And that way we're just ready and we can get them done. We're considering carpet. We don't have any carpet, but so this house is so cold during the winter that we're really considering, you know, getting carpet for in the living room and our bedroom.
Our bedroom is cold.
It's a really old house. It's a 1927 house, so and we haven't really done anything since we've been here. So we still need to drywall and, you know, I mean, we have some rooms, but still need to do the majority, like our bedroom, the outside walls. Yeah, we need to drywall that whole thing. Okay, I like that. And then this will, oh, if I would have put him down, he would have shown better. Well, that's fine. I'm not going to see him much anyways, but you know. And then, is there, oh, let's go ahead and put coffee dye paper on the back of this. Because, do we still have time? I don't know. You know what? I don't have any coffee dye paper. I have to go get it. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is some paper from GT Designs, and I am going to see if that's the right size. I'm just going to trim this just to give me a little extra journaling space too. And no, ma'am. Okay, here comes Sophia, even though she doesn't listen, huh? Of course, I did it too long, too wide. Okay, and that's about right there. Okay, and then then what I want to do real quick is, oh, that's going to be almost perfect for what I want. So, just kind of measure that. Sophia, I'm so glad you're here with Mama.
No, she is.
You know what? Everyone, see Sophia. Mama doesn't need your help, even though you think she does. See if I can hang it. Sorry, Sophia, that didn't work, did it?
Oh, trying to get her eyes?
Trying to get her attention, little stinker. Yeah, we keep hoping that baby's eyes end up being one of each color, but they're both the same color right now. So.
Yeah, they'll get you over.
I doubt they'll change. With Sophia, when she was about that age, you could tell that one was slightly different than the other one. But you never know. And we do have, like, Siamese, which... Arctic has beautiful blue eyes because Siameses have, you know, the blue eye tendency, and so we're kind of hoping maybe that baby girl would have blue eyes, but you never know. Somebody said, or Glennis I think said they're definitely going to be green, but I don't know, Glennis, we're not sure. Because the thing is, they look like they're green now.
And then other times they look like they're blue.
And then they, yeah, and so they kind of shift. So we're kind of, you know, just watching still. Because some of the cats have yellow eyes that we have. What'd be pretty is one of those with those bright orange eyes, like pumpkin-shaped color eyes. Have you seen those, hon? Especially the black cats with the pumpkin color eyes. Oh. So I know they're going to change because baby cats always do. But I was hoping for like blue or one of each, like Sophia. Like Sophia. Sophia's special though. You know how she is. Are you comfy? Let's see. It doesn't matter.
Well, this is a great pattern.
Yeah, it is. I think we found it on the thing.
I'm sure that's mine.
I don't think it is. I think it's a yard sale because we were so excited when we found it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Clint's still over there doing some scanning. Okay, we're almost done. I know you guys are like, hurry up, Michelle, quit talking. I know you don't mind, but still. I really don't know how long I've been talking for. But I was so excited to do this. I've been thinking about it for a few days. And I had to, you know, do my papers and such before I could do it. If you wanted to, you could just, you know, just line these with coffee dye paper, but I do like to have a little extra journaling spots. And, you know, you could put your passwords in here or Christmas list or whatever you wanted to do. Your deep thoughts.
Oh.
I was having some rambling thoughts today. I was thinking, I wonder if they would like to listen to my rambling thoughts. Not like they're anything special, but. And then I'm going to glue this down, and then you'll have this whole piece. Yeah, I like that. You could coffee dye, you know, put coffee dye paper wherever, but I'm okay with that. This hasn't came out yet. waiting for her because she, you know, borrowed Clint's machine for work. And she's doing landscaping right now. And so I told her, so far we don't need it, but to leave the house like at 6. So it's going to be a early morning tomorrow. Let's see, I want it to open like that. I don't know why, but I do. So I am just line that up. Are you comfy? Huh? Are you comfy, girl? Yeah, that'll work. I think that's just Daddy. Just Daddy. What's wrong, Daddy? Getting hungry? Are you getting hungry? Because I can cook. I said, are you hungry? Because I can cook.
I just got a couple of pretzels.
Oh, okay.
Not really.
Not really. I could have cereal or something too. In fact, I would like to have cereal. Was gonna have like baked veggies and stuff like that, but yeah, but I think it's gonna be a little tight. Is that gonna work? I think that's gonna work. Cool. Okay, so we're just gonna pop that in. So then you have, you know, your secret tuck spot area, and then that is going to slide right in here.
Where's your food at in the cabinet?
Yeah.
The door's open.
Way open? A little bit or a lot? No, no, nope, no. You know how long I've been on this? A long time. I'm not exactly sure, but so then, yeah. Okay, so let's pop that in our signatures. Sorry. No, it's between 2 coffee dyed papers. Right there. And there it is. What do you guys think? I think it turned out really cool. So you can put pictures, and then we'll probably put a tag or something here. But isn't that fun? And then you pull it out and have your, I'm not going to pull it out because I have a cat. But so I hope you guys give this a try. Let me know what you think in the comments. And we will see you guys in the next video. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out our channel. Go check out Shabby Dabby Doodah. Again, this is a design team project for her. And that link is below. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys.